smartphone that focuses on sound and music. I had the first generation in my hands before I was able to test it, and we did a review. Personally, I didn't like it because the sound was weak and it only had one speaker. A smartphone dedicated to music can't have this type of speaker. However, it seems that things have changed in this second generation. This device incorporates a total of 3 speakers to provide you with a 2.1 channel sound system. In other words, it will be stereo and is supposed to have a speaker dedicated to bass. At least in theory, we need to test it in real life because, as I mentioned, the last generation was quite disappointing to me. Hopefully, this generation offers a truly attractive speaker. Officially, Nubia claims that these speakers can achieve a volume of 95 decibels, which is supposedly 600% more powerful. Although we are not aware of what it is being compared to, it's likely with the previous generation, which was rather weak. So creating a more powerful speaker wasn't really difficult. Just like the previous generation, in the back area near the speaker, there is lighting that syncs with the music or other sounds being emitted, indicating that it is indeed a speaker. It also features spatial sound capabilities and comes equipped with DTS:X Ultra. However, I believe they have fallen short when it comes to the jack. The previous generation featured 2 jacks, which was a key attraction, as it allowed music sharing with friends. However, in this case, it comes with just a single jack, and that's all. The screen measures 6.7 inches diagonally, utilizing LCD technology with HD resolution, and boasts a refresh rate of 120 Hz. I believe it strikes a balance. It's important to remember that this device belongs to the entry range, but it aims to specialize in sound. In terms of performance, we will discover 4 GB of RAM, indicating that it is a fundamental device, and it includes 128 GB of storage space. It features a relatively new processor, although it seems that only the name is new. We are referring to the Unisoc T7200. From what is known, it would be the same Unisoc T but rebranded with a new name. It seems like Unisoc might be adopting a new naming convention, so be careful not to confuse it with the 700 series of processors, which used to be somewhat different. In comparison to the 600 series, the 7200 series appears to be better and more appealing. However, it seems that the 7200 series might actually be equivalent to the 600 series. This can be a bit confusing, but it's important to understand that this processor isn't going to be particularly powerful. Now, when it comes to the cameras on the back, you'll find a main camera with 50 megapixels. The second camera, however, is mainly for decorative purposes. You shouldn't focus too much on it, as it is primarily there to give the device a more modern appearance. On the front side of the device, we will find a camera with 5 megapixels specifically designed for taking selfies. It features a battery with a capacity of 5000 mAh and it supports charging at 10 watts. This confirms that it will indeed be a basic device. However, the music section might enhance its appeal, alongside its eye-catching design. This design, which was first introduced in the initial generation, continues in the second generation with a back cover that showcases multiple colors and various designs. Currently, this device has been launched in Malaysia for around $86. Keep in mind, prices differ here from there. We look forward to having this device soon for a full analysis.